welcome back to a brand new episode of Bonkers Note. This is Urvi with my husband Utsav behind the camera, and today we are exploring Dimapur. So let's go bonkers in Dimapur, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel Bonkers Note.
This is our first day in Nagaland. We are trying to explore Dimapur and it's already an hour. We are still trying. The Google map is really off. We are not able to find out the Kachari ruins. Just now the local told us that there are two options. We can come here. The map is actually correct. We have to climb a wall and get into the ruins from the back end, or we can go round, take two right corners and then go to the actual main gate. So we tried the authentic way. We are again going back to the main road.
While on our mission to find the Kachari ruins, we are still not yet there. We found the Nagaland Science Center on the way. I don't know, on the board it is written that it opens at 10 am, but there is no one in the counter, so we couldn't get inside. I think people don't come here very often, but in Google Maps, what you saw is this is one of the places to visit in Dimapur. Maybe we are a bit early for this. What do you say?
Yeah, I think we are a bit early here. I can see locals waiting here just like us, so I don't think it's closed.
Yeah, but
Already see some disappointed faces going back home, not sure what's going
we are
on.
planning on waiting here for some time, and if somebody doesn't show up, then we'll move ahead and continue our search for the Kachari ruins.
We waited there for some time at the science center, but nobody turns up. So we are walking in, and
I hope this time we find out the Kachari ruins. I am planning to ask few local guys.
yeah.
Please check out the exact location. This has not been a good start for us. This is almost a failed start to Nagaland, right?
Yeah, correct. Hopefully, it turns out better once we explore more of Nagaland.
We suddenly found the Kachari ruins, but we are still to find the main gate. We are in search for it. The good news is I can see people inside, so it's open and we can get in.
Finally, after so much walking and searching, we have found the gate, and now we are inside the Kachari ruins.
The Kachari ruins or the Dimasa Kachari ruins are a series of mushroom-shaped pillars. The reason for erection of these pillars is very mysterious. Nobody knows why they were here erected for the very first time. Ruins that we see here is only a fraction of what was there. This kingdom used to rule northeast and this part of northeast India before the Assam invasions, and today these ruins stand as a witness to the glorious past of this region.
Apart from the monoliths that are there scattered at different places of this Kachari ruins, there is a huge lawn and greenery, and they have also planted some trees, and it is a nice place to come sit here and hang around and have some pictures in this greenery and the shades of the trees.
So we just came and visited the Kachari ruins. There are a lot of scattered ruins that have been guarded, I'll say, and protected. There are a lot of encroachment. I can see there are a lot of people who have written some words and ruined the actual archaeological site. So that's the reason I guess they are guarded now with lot of security. Only the securities open the gate when they see a tourist, and that's the way I think they are protecting this remains, whatever is left. And right now we'll be moving to the next destination.
Nagaland is a place where mostly tribes used to live, and there are different tribal communities still residing in Nagaland. Also here behind me I can see some tribal community, and that is a colony. So it's a nice fascinating place. Just as we came from the Kachari ruins, we just encountered the supermarket, and we were quite intrigued to know a bit about their culture and see what kind of food the Naga people eat. And I am quite fascinated to see the variety of food items here. This is basically a part of their culture, and they have different food items like some worms and some fish, some fried fish as well, and various kinds of vegetables, mostly leafy vegetables, and lots of fruits.
We spot many vegetables, bamboo shoots, leaves, fish, woodworms, chicken, frogs, snails, more frogs and snails, eels, ducks, insects, fireflies, you name it, they got it. These things you will not see in any other parts of India. You will only see it in Nagaland. They may seem a little strange, but palate of the people here is quite wide. We could spot lot of unique foods. As we see, there are so many dried fish, and I see some Bombay duck, some shrimps, some prawns, some sea fish that has been dried and kept here for later use. I think they have been salted as well.
The amount of chilies that is getting sold here is very overwhelming. I don't know. I think the Naga food is very spicy. We'll be trying that in some time, and I'm very scared.
Well, it's all not food in the Dimapur supermarket. There is also a section selling clothes. There is all kind of clothes being sold here. But it is the meat section of the Dimapur supermarket that is very striking, with many unfamiliar foods. We are moving through the meat section of the Dimapur supermarket, and I could find that among many meats, dog meat is also sold here. We saw dogs tied up in a sack and lying on the roadside to be butchered, a sight that saddened my heart. For most part of India, our family doesn't get completed without having a dog as a pet. And here people are eating dog. That's the part of the culture, that's the part of the palate, that's the part of the way of life out here. That much I would say.
And then this one is 80, 240, 320. Give discount. Auto discount is on 300.
I was not planning on buying something, but when I saw these bamboo coasters, I asked the price and they were so cheap other than what you get online. So I bought them, and it will be a good addition to our home. As we were walking through this supermarket, I could see the options here are endless. From home decor stuffs to livestock to vegetables to fruits and plant trees. And also we spotted something interesting, that is a dragon fruit tree. We didn't think India has dragon fruit plants, right? Have you seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Yeah. Also, there are lots of cactus options. And one more thing that I have noticed here is there is a huge variety of snake plants that grow in Nagaland, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't knew that about Nagaland. As we were walking by the streets, we spotted few Naga traditional costume and souvenir shops. They are really colorful and they have lots of items, jewelries, clothes, and some masks as well.
We saw some animal heads as well.
Yeah, some animal heads. I don't know what they do with it, but the thing is they were quite different from what we see.
Right.
As close that they wear. Many people were buying that, maybe because of the Hornbill festival that is coming up.
And these clothes are very colorful and bright.
Yeah, they are very colorful, and the predominant color that they use here is mostly red and black. So from the Dimapur supermarket, now we are at another market in Dimapur, that is the Hong Kong market, and that is very famous for clothes, shoes, and everything fashion. We are here in front of the Hong Kong market, and the options here are endless. Loads of clothes for men's and women's, shoes and other things. Some winter items, jackets, and the list is just endless. There are food stalls as well, and people are shopping like frenetic. Everybody is bargaining, trying out clothes. It's a paradise for shopping lovers. As we roam a bit more in this crazy shopping paradise, we will end today's vlog. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel Bonkers Note, and see you in the next one with our crazy Naga food expedition.